Hi guys, thanks for tuning into the channel today. It's been a really wet, miserable day here in the area where I live for the last few days. And look at the amount of water it's run through here. Come through here like this, down here. Anyway, what this is about, a couple of days ago, celebrated my birthday and I was deciding, you know, what I wouldn't mind buying. So it's always a good time when your birthday comes around. So I don't know, I was thinking either buying a watch or a new bike, and the only trouble about the watch is, you know, for that sort of money you can only get a cheap one, so I decided I'd go for the cheap bike instead. So without further ado, I'll just rip off the covers here. You can tell me what you think. How's that one, eh? That's a smart little Honda Grom. That's a 2022 model. Just went down to the dealers and picked it up. I reckon that one there and this one here, almost a perfect match for a Bumblebee. So we'll do a odometer check and we'll swing her over, have a look. And it comes in with 0 Ks on the clock. Best thing about this particular Grom compared to the other ones, like you know, I'll be interested to see how it goes. There's nearly 10 horsepower tied up in. So a 10 horsepower bike, we got fuel injection, we got the new 5-speed gearbox, we've got in the instrument there, we've got the neutral indicator, which I think is pretty good, or your gear selector indicator. You got a trip meter, you got the new flat style seat. So you know, overall, well, I think it's not a bad looking bike. You got your LED, I think it's LED headlight on it too. You also get single channel ABS with this 21 or 22 plate Honda Grom. They say it's 022, but it's still 21 model. So apart from that, you know, if you look at it right away price, $4,500 with all the extras you get on it. The thing I like about it, it's almost $3,500 cheaper than the red CT125. So, you know, when you look at it that way, it's pretty good value for money. So, what I'm thinking at the moment, the best thing about these ones compared to some of the other Hondas, which I think are a bit overpriced, these are pretty good value for $4,500 right away. So, you know, I think where can you get a bike that's smart as this little one? And I'll be getting out here doing a few tests on it. I think I'll get into it and put maybe a sports exhaust on it. I could pick one of those up pretty cheap. Tail tidy. And that's what, yeah, I might go for later on set of 50/50 off-road style wheels. Now before I get out there riding this bike around, the thing what I'll be checking underneath with this particular motor, that's another good thing with the new Grom too. See, they got a proper oil filter on the side, where the other ones had a spinner similar to what's on a CT or any of those other bikes in the Honda range, the Monkeys and that like that. This one's got the external oil filter, so at least you can do an oil change and change your filter with it too, compared to that. So what I'm thinking of doing, I might check and see if I've got a spare magnetic sump plug on there. So before I go riding this around, I think I'll drop the oil, check to see that I've got the correct oil in it straight off from this dealer, because I've had good results with this dealer before, so no troubles with him. And then I've got a spare magnetic sump plug in there from one of the other Hondas, and I can just put that in a slot there, and it'll start off, you know, working up and cleaning up that motor from start a bit on the run-in and stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to getting onto this because it's only got a seat height of 30 inches. I can sit on it, no trouble there, and flat foot with the favourite KT26s. I can sit there, flat foot, and with a bend in the knees. So it's like a real little terrier, this one. So we'll just do a look around or walk around. So I find it hard to go out there and buy something I like, so but you know, I don't mind this. I reckon this will occupy my mind there. I've got one other bike coming after Christmas, one of my favourite bikes, so supposedly sometime January or February there's a new bike coming in there, and this will fill in the time between now and then till the other bike arrives. That's about all on that one. Oh, I've got some sort of a mod going on with the brake lever too over there, and I'll show you that on the future clip. Just trialling that at the moment, see if the idea works or not. So this one here looks smart with its gull forks. So like I said, I'll be keen to get out, give this one a bit of a run, and I think if anything, drop the oil first and then see if I can put a magnetic plug in it, and then I'm ready to party with that one. So these ones here, I've watched a few reviews on them, and some of them are getting well over 100 miles to the gallon. That's US gallon, and I'm not sure what it'll be like in litres when I get going, but I'll be interested to see how it pulls the hills around here, or I might give it a little bit easy life on the hill. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Take more. I'll catch up with you on the next clip when we'll still be working on the battle of the scooters.